Hi everybody. So today is Monday, but I refuse to follow the herd and say that Monday sucks, because it doesn't necessarily suck. But I have to admit, today started strong with big issues with computers, so it doesn't help. But still, I was able to overcome those hurdles and I'm just out of it, and now I know more about a few things here and there, so that's good. So far it's not bad.
Another day, another errand.
Not an errand, it's called coffee.
Yeah, okay. So it's better. So I don't
Definitely.
have any reason to complain then.
Yeah.
Woo!
I actually asked you.
Yup.
You said yes.
Yes, I did, and yes, you did. So we did agree to go. So.
Would have gone without them anyway.
And back home. As soon as we arrived at home, there was no more rain, or not much at all. It wasn't that bad. But on the road, as you can see, it was epic. Just shows that as much as you prepare for something, it doesn't mean that you can totally expect what is coming. I was just expecting a few drops here and there, but no, it was a lot more. At the bottom of it, it's just not necessarily to be prepared for every possible outcome, because that's not, we would just go mad trying to know every possible path and find the best way, and it's a waste of time over time. You're just being blocked by the analysis paralysis. You try to think too much and not act enough. But instead, a good thing to do is, as Bruce Lee said, be like water. So to be like water, to me, would be to just react accordingly to what's happening to the situation. So not overreacting and not underreacting. Something is not, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to achieve, because it can be so crazy over time. And if you're not in control of what you're feeling, or if you're easily overwhelmed, that's a good practice, I believe, to do. So some meditation could help maybe, and just to breathe. Just breathing. It helped me a lot when I had panic attacks a few years back, and I've got asthma as well. So whenever I had a panic attack, I was just choking and I was not able to breathe anymore. So having asthma as well didn't help. Don't get me wrong, panic attack is really not fun, and I'm not diminishing that in any sense or any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying that it was scary to feel that way, to feel the helplessness of not being able to breathe and not able to move, or freezing in place and not being able to do anything for various reasons. And those were not really that big of a deal when I look back at it. It was just because I knew I had issues breathing outside when it was cold. I would just get anxious and have difficulties breathing because it was cold outside. But in fact, it was not that cold, and I was not being affected directly, as I recall that. So in fact, I was just telling myself that this was a problem and this would be a problem, when in fact there was no problem. So what helped me was to talk to myself and just remind myself that, okay, you're fine. You're not really having issues breathing. You're just panicking. Calm down. Calm down. You're good. You're not in any danger right now. And it helped. And I'm good. So I'm very happy about that, because panic attacks and anxiety attacks and all that, those are really not fun. Really not fun. So So overall, talking to yourself and knowing yourself and making sure that you are listening to what's happening and reacting accordingly is a good thing. So that's it for me today. Till tomorrow, ciao.